Damn. All right, so, hey everybody.
In this video, Tatyana takes me around Odesa to meet some volunteers who give their time and money to support the Ukrainian military. Since the start of the war, everyday Ukrainian citizens have been raising money to buy drones, transport vehicles, and other essentials for troops on the front lines. Tatyana, for example, helps to raise funds for military winter clothes. Small volunteer groups raise millions to support humanitarian efforts immediately after the second invasion began last year. Some Ukrainian organizations reported raising hundreds of millions of dollars since that time. But big donation hauls like those are rare now, as news reports of the war are no longer dominating the headlines. And with the GOP-led House holding up critical military aid for Ukraine, locals here are pretty concerned the U.S. support their country has become so dependent upon will eventually come to an end, making their underdog status against Russia even more dire. And while the West has sent billions of dollars in military aid to Ukraine, not all of the troops' needs are covered. So volunteers like Tatyana and others try to fill that void. I'm walking with her to meet Dmitry, a world-famous perfume shop owner here in Odesa, who's donated a considerable portion of his profits to the Ukrainian military.
So we are approaching to the store of my friend. I'm proud to call him my friend. So first of all, this is one of the best perfume stores in Europe. The second, he's a person of big heart. So he helped a lot to and he's helping a lot to our army. Let's go. I'm happy to introduce
Hey, how are you?
I'm fine, thanks.
Good.
Dmitry created my beloved Ukraine, or even like my sweetheart Ukraine, like that. It's more proper translation. And Hope Odesa before big war.
Actually, this smells really, really good.
Yeah.
Odesa.
And when big war started, he had it's like common situation. Our savings they were spent quickly because we helped. So and he sold big part of his collection, and my sweetheart Ukraine, or my beloved Ukraine, was a part of this collection, and Odesa Hope is a part of this collection.
Maybe.
Ooh.
Yes or no?
Excellent. Yes.
New selling BMW car. Now you will smell it.
Okay, smell like a BMW.
Yeah. He has university degree in chemistry.
Oh.
He was studying 7 kinds of chemistry.
1890 год.
I'm afraid to take it. I'm afraid to take it. Держи со мной. I'm afraid to take it because it's 1895. Yeah.
1895.
Yes, 1895. I said hold it with me because I'm afraid even to touch it.
1870.
1870. I'm afraid.
Очень хорошая рама. Да.
Cool.
Ты же сегодня будешь?
Oh, yeah.
So,
Wow. So, all right. So, this is it's very regal. This perfume is from 1870.
Yeah.
Have any of you in your life had perfume from 1870? I'm holding on to it for dear life. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like a baby that was born yesterday.
Yeah.
Really?
So, that's the end. That's super. It was quite eau de cologne. It's a French word.
Really?
So yes.
Это Soviet Union perfume.
Oh, it's Soviet Union. It's the Soviet perfume.
Yes, but it was eau de cologne shipper. So, but this is perfume from Soviet Union.
Это 1971 год.
It's 1971.
Okay, even 1971, guys. Like, who?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's older than me.
70.
Dmitry personally spent $250,000 to support Ukrainian army.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's why I told you.
Wow.
Yeah. Dmitry will show us now the place where the armor is sold. Yes.
Okay.
I wasn't sure where they'd be taking me, but what I was about to see is that nearly 2 years into the war, every room, building, and office space is ready to serve the Ukrainian military. It was pretty interesting visiting Dmitry's shop and smelling 100-year-old perfume, knowing that the right customer who walks through his door and buys it will leave smelling great, and knowing that their purchase helps to support Ukrainian troops. Of course, not everyone has 6 figures in the bank to give like Dmitry does, but everyone can volunteer their time. This place that we're walking into now is a sharp contrast to the aromatic upscale perfume shop. Now we're about to see a bunch of volunteers making combat gear that saves lives. For a lot of y'all, this may be a jarring transition, but no, it actually isn't. It's just a typical walk from place to place in wartime Ukraine. Hey, how are you, man?
Nice.
Good. Swell, man.
Ukrainian soldiers wanna to buy some products that price in original it's too much. So it's like we tries to make the maximum lower price for this quality. It's like all originals materials.
Look at the process.
Yeah.
Okay.
What is this?
Жор, расскажи, что это? This is... Жор, объясни, что это для камуфлирования.
It's like velcro with some adhesive. So it's like make stickers on your armor or helmet
Yeah.
for camouflage.
Look our old couture.
Oh,
Давай,
yeah.
давай его оденем, хочешь?
So we can put it on.
Okay, yeah, let's put it going.
Yeah.
All right. All right, so tell me, what's this?
It's like camo.
Oh,
Ничего, нормально вроде.
Oh, okay, so
Here.
right here. Here.
Make this
Mm-hmm.
and attach it in front.
Тут еще водите звездами.
Turn around.
Turn around because actually they lay down all this time on the floor.
And
Oh,
when
Yes.
it's like more.
Yeah, okay, so guys, so this is the reality. You hear the air alert, but you know what's also interesting is that no one is running.
And just
Вот буквально за вот этой стеной прилетела ракета.
just at that near that wall,
That's it,
so
yeah.
it was missile hit.
So a missile,
Yeah.
it struck.
Exactly.
So Gogol lived here.
Yeah.
Yes, in front of the
Not far
house.
from this house. Ukrainian author, yes. Gogol.
Yeah, but you know, Russians try to sell him as Russian.
They tried to sell Odesa as Russian city.
It's like- He's like
It's like if Great Britain starts to say that some places in India now belongs to them.
I get you. Yeah, it's the same colonial
Exactly.
argument, right?
So,
yeah.
and,
I get it. I'm with you. Yeah.
Now, Cossacks left, warriors, let's say, they went to battle, so they took this flower, and it was like a symbol to come back home alive.
Wow.
Maybe open?
Yeah, let's open. Yes, of course. Yeah. Let me open up my present. Yes.
Переведу, що там намальовано. На спині він має Оце ти маєш типу квіти,
What?
мальви, які виросли на кістках загарбників.
So this is malvas which I don't know, grown, yeah? Am
Yeah,
I right?
grown.
Grown,
Yeah.
grown on the bones of our enemies. Yeah.
It's like рождается, как это сказать?
Born. Life is born.
Life born after this invasion. It's
Really?
like symbol.
Symbol.
Max, like so many people in Ukraine, have grown colder towards Russia as their invasion enters into the second year. It's not clear how many Ukrainian soldiers have died during the invasion, but it's estimated to be in the tens of thousands, many of them young people like Max. As I talk with him and his friends in this shop that they set up, I see so many young faces, people who would ordinarily be spending their time thinking about university and doing typical stuff that 20-something people do. Instead, they're making protective gear for the military that's defending their lives. Now, one thing that this war has done for Max and other Ukrainians is draw them closer to their mother tongue.
Украинизированные, в плане, которые разговаривают украинским,
And
очень
more
много.
people feel themselves more Ukrainian and they speak Ukrainian more.
Да.
You know, like we have a word of, I will call it, it's not English, Ukrainization. It means that when you...
That is English. You can say Ukrainianization. Yeah,
Yeah.
You can say that. Yeah.
Yeah, so it means that we want to keep our culture. Our main culture is Ukrainian. And we want to develop it. We didn't have opportunity. We've been developing it for 30 years. So, and...
After the Soviet Union fell.
Yes.
When
Yes.
Soviet Union will be, it's like more punish Ukrainian writers, songers. It's like Ukrainian was on censor and you are under
Pressure. Ukrainian was under pressure. And it was like a stereotype that if you speak Ukrainian, you are from village and you're low educated. And of course, right now, because most of us get used to speak Russian, and again, actually,
как привычка.
we get used to speak Russian. So, and but it doesn't mean that we are Russians. This is the main. It was the main like Twitter topic. Foreigners couldn't understand why we speak Russian and we don't consider ourselves Russians. I say, let's talk about Great Britain. Yeah, Great Britain. So it means that it has the larger population than China, because there are so many people who consider English as their native language, but they are not British. The main difference are in values. When the Russian invaders came, they were so shocked by the level of living, even in small villages. But when I was asked these questions, I said, have you ever seen Russians working somewhere abroad on really like very heavy professions? There are many Ukrainians who work all over the world and they bring their money to Ukraine, to their homes. That's why when Russians came, they were so shocked by the level of living. But that's the difference in value. We don't spend everything for vodka.
What's clear from talking with folks here in Odesa is that whatever love they had for Russia is long gone. It died with the many Ukrainian lives their soldiers have killed, the Ukrainian children they've kidnapped, and the civilian-filled cities their missiles and drones continue to target. But no matter how hard the Russians bombed them, people like Tatyana, Dmitry, his son Max, and millions of other Ukrainians will devote whatever time and money they have to empower their own troops to strike back. I hope you enjoyed this video. I love traveling around Ukraine and visiting other places around the world. And as much as I enjoy publishing these videos each week, they cost a lot of money to produce, and I'm doing everything on my own dime. I have to pay for transportation, hotels, production costs, and my living expenses. So I need your help to keep these videos coming. Please join my Patreon community and or give to my PayPal, Venmo, or Cash App. The links are in the description below the video. I'd really appreciate it. And of course, hit those like and subscription buttons.
I'm quite good in wine, so I understand in wines, and I was visiting a lot of wineries, and yes.
I'm a wine person too.
Oh, great! So
this is the right place to be because the Odesa region actually has several wineries.
I will introduce you to the owner of the winery.
I would like that very much.
Yeah, I will do that. I will do
Excellent.
that.